Good evening. Flat Cap Cafe Racer here, folks. Stand by. Meerkat. After we got back from Bonneville, my intention was to leave the bike just like it was with a full fairing on, no lights, mirrors, or anything like that. As you can see, I've changed my mind here. I think Mr. Bill's not going to have his Rocket 3 back together in the next month or so. So I'm not going to waste that time and letting the bike set. So I'm going to put it back. Street legal condition? Well, sort of. I'm going to leave the fairing on the bike. It might not, it might be a little loud, but where I'm going to ride it, I'll keep the noise down on it pretty good. I've got the lights, mirrors, the blinkers, tail lights, and everything hooked back up. I'm going to leave the fairing on because it's not so hard to take off and put on, but what is a problem is it's a pain in the butt to make the adjustment on these clip-ons, to move them up and down, because I got to take the forks out. So I'm going to leave it in that position right now. But what that means for me is I really can't ride it that far, because it's probably about 2 inches lower than the stock Thruxton, at least. On the Justdad channel, I made a video on replacing the disc brake pads on the back and also on the front. So you can find that. There's a link. There'll be a link to the Justdad channel in the comments section here. I'm primarily doing links back and forth to these channels so people can make it a little easier to view the channels without subscribing. So I'm going to do that for a while anyway. I have a very interesting proposition that I'm exploring right now, and it will be, for me, it would be kind of epic to do this. It's a long way without knowing for sure when I'm going to get it done, so I'm not going to share those. I need to work out some details and see if I can get this done. But if it is, you'll want to stay and see that. I do plan to take the Jim Dandy here out to the drag strip next test and tune, or if Mr. Bill's ready in October. But I think probably going to do it the next month or so. I like to make a run with this full fairing on and see what it runs, what kind of ET I can get out of it, and if the air is pretty good. That should be interesting to watch. In the meantime, probably take it out for a street ride or two, and hopefully you'll join me and get some interesting footages and sounds with this. I do like the way it sounds. It's a little loud right now in the garage, but out in the road it's not that. It sounds pretty good. So this is a Flat Cap Cafe Racer saying, join me soon. Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.